How did you get involved with Nancy Sinatra?
Thank you for asking. That's actually a funny story. So, you've ever been to the Baked Potato here in Los Angeles, the Jazz and Blues Club? Baked Potato.
It,
yeah. Well, Don Randy, who was the keyboard player in that famous session band, the Wrecking Crew. They did all those hit songs in the 60s, the Monkees or whatever, had a hit song during that time. So Don Randy owns Baked Potato, and our good buddy Teddy Andreadis would do Tuesday night jams, and we all went down there on Tuesday night and would play. Yeah, myself, Slash, Richie Kotzen, everybody, Tracy Guns would play on Tuesday nights. So Don came up to me one time and he goes, "Hey, Gilby, Nancy Sinatra is about to do a record and a tour. Would you be interested in playing guitar?" And I was like, "Don, you've heard me play, really?" And he goes, "No, you got to understand about Nancy. She likes to have two guitar players. Everything's live." She goes, "She likes kind of a jazz guitar player and a rock and roll guy." And I go, "Well, I can do the rock and roll thing." So when I got there, it was Don Randy and Hal Blaine. And I don't know if you know who Hal Blaine is, but Hal Blaine was a drummer from the Wrecking Crew and has played on more recordings than any drummer in the history of the world. But when I got to that gig, and we, look, in every gig I've ever done, whether it's Guns N' Roses or Heart, MC5, or Nancy Sinatra, I always played a Les Paul and a Marshall. That's really what I played the same guitar and amp in every band. So when I got there and we started rehearsing, and these, some of them are very much older than, myself. And I go, "Give me the set list. Let's see what they got." They go, "Set list." They just hand me a stack of sheet music. A stack.
Wow.
And that's how they do it. They don't, they just go, Nancy will write out 25 songs, sheet music. You rehearse it with sheet music. At sound check, she'll throw 5 out and 5 new ones in, sheet music. And then at the show, she'll probably throw 2 or 3 out and 2 or 3 in new with sheet music. And look, I'm a horrible reader. I mean, I can read guitar charts like all of us. And it's, like I said, following, all that stuff, timing and all that, it really isn't that hard. But I actually have pretty good eyes. Like, I don't need glasses to read. But these charts are written in pencil. Pencil.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how they did it, but pencil. I mean, I couldn't see anything. Like, I'm going, really? So I spent all my time with markers, like Sharpies, like going over everything and stuff. But it was great. Look, Nancy is a superstar. I mean, you know her for Boots Are Made for Walking, the Lee Hazelwood stuff and all that. Yeah. But she's a real musician. Like, she can hear. She can hear if you're flat. And when we were recording, we recorded as a band. She sang every scratch track to every song. And sometimes we would do 20 takes of a song because she was getting the feel of it or whatever. So it was a fantastic gig. And I did it for a long time on and off, did a couple records with her. But my only complaint was I gained so much weight because after the show, whether you're in New York, New Jersey, or Berlin, you would go to an Italian restaurant at 3:00 in the morning and have the most amazing Italian food, and you had to eat it. And I just noticed I was really getting a lot of weight.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Especially at 3:00 in the morning. You're like, oh.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?